From the PolyLens login page, log in with your account. Enter your account password. Okay, it's going to ask you to complete your profile, and it's going to ask you to provide an account name. I'm just going to use the same name as my email address. Click Continue. Now we need to enable provisioning for this PolyLens tenant. Click on Manage Accounts, select the account, and then select Device Provisioning. You'll see a message that your account is being synced. Provisioning will be available within 15 minutes. So I'm going to pause the video and then we're going to come back in 15 minutes. Okay, we've waited 15 minutes. We're going to go back into device provisioning and check to see if provisioning is now enabled. We're going to go ahead and enter a server username and enter a password and then confirm that password. And then enable provisioning. And we should see at the top the provisioning is now enabled. And this will also provide us with a provisioning server address. To perform the PDMS-E to Lens export operation, we're going to go to console.plsam.cloud and go to the home page, and then we're going to click on PDMS-E to the PDMS-E dashboard, and then we'll see a button that says Export for PolyLens. We're going to click that, and that is going to export a zip file for us. Go ahead and save that file. Okay, so we're going to go back to the PolyLens portal and go up to the top right corner and then go to Import and Migrate. And here we can either click here or we can drag the zip file that we exported from PDMS-E into Lens. Okay, click Import. Okay, the file has been imported. You might see a red error that pops up that says error importing some migrated policies. Click to download details of failed imports. Go ahead and click on that. That is going to download a migrationerrors.txt file. And we can open up that file. And what we're looking up here at the top is that import passed successfully for the following devices, sites, groups, and models. So it looks like the import did complete successfully. We can go back and check that. We can see that our devices have been imported. And we can see our sites have been imported. And also our rooms are imported as well. In this section, we are going to create a configuration profile to redirect devices to your PolyLens account. From the PDMS-E dashboard, we're going to select Profile Configuration. We're going to add a profile. And let's call this profile Lens Profile. We are going to select Custom Fields. And there are 5 attributes that we're going to add to this profile. The first attribute is Provisioning Server Mode. And the value of this is manual. The second attribute is Provisioning Server Type. And the value of this is HTTPS. The third attribute is Provisioning URL. Click Add on that. The provisioning URL we are going to get from our PolyLens provisioning information. If we go back to our PolyLens portal and then click on Manage Accounts, go to our account and then select Device Provisioning. And we should see the provisioning server address here. We can use the copy to clipboard function here. That's going to copy that URL. And we can go back and paste that to our provisioning URL. Okay, and then the last two attributes are the provisioning username and the provisioning password. And again, both of these are from our Lens provisioning information for our server user and our server password. And click Save. Okay, we're going to save that profile, and now we are going to apply this profile to a device. Come in here, we'll select the device, select Profiles, search for the profile that I just created, and click Add, and then Update. I'm going to apply this task now, and click Apply. In this section, we are going to create a provisioning profile in PDMSE, and this profile is for UCS devices, and this is to point our UCS devices from PDMSE to our new Lens provisioning server URL. So we're going to go to Profile Configuration, and we're going to add a profile, and we're going to call this profile PDMS to Lens for UC device. And in our standard fields below, we're going to search for our attributes. There's several attributes that we have to add here. I'm going to go ahead and paste these, copy and paste these just to save time. We need the device set, and we want to check the box and enable that. Device provisioning user. And then we also need the set parameter for device provisioning user. Check that box. We also need the device provisioning password and the device provisioning password set. Device provisioning server name. And again, we'll need the set profile for that as well. Device provisioning server name set. We need the device provisioning server type. And again, we need the set attribute to go with that. Device provisioning server type, that should be set to HTTPS. The device provisioning server name, that is going to be the provisioning URL in our Lens tenant, which is going to be in our device provisioning page. We can copy that. And we can paste that there. We do not need the HTTPS in the front, being that we already have that set down here in the device provisioning server type, so we can remove that. And the device provisioning user and the device provisioning password, also from our Lenge provisioning settings. Okay, and I'll go ahead and save that profile. And we can go back to our device monitor page, and then we can pull up a device. And now we can add that profile to a device. That was here, PMIS to lens for UC device. Let's add that profile, and then let's update this. And then we're going to execute this task now. So we're going to push this profile out to this device now. Okay, and that's it.